Good afternoon, this is Sean with Trenchless Pipelining. We are at 2364 West Oak Ridge Road in Orlando, Florida. We are going to be looking at 66 feet of pipe. This is a continuation of the main line leading from the employee bathrooms all the way out of the building, picking up the guest bathrooms at the front and then leading out of the building to the clean out. We have started the camera at the point where the other liner ended. We did overlap the next segment of liner into the previous liner about 4 inches. And now we're going to take a ride and look at the rest of this pipe. Oh, here we go. Those blue stripes you see going by are the tape lines where we condense the liner to squeeze it in before the air pressure is added to inflate. Now this liner, unfortunately, well, fortunately in the corners, unfortunately in the straight part, it is flexible enough to conform to the walls of the pipe. Now, we did our best at jetting and cleaning this pipe, but it's old rusty cast iron pipe, so it still had a little texture to it, and some of that texture you can see showing through the pipe, or showing through the liner right there. That is about a 2 or 3 inch section right there where the new PVC was installed, and we did not want to cover up that connection right there because that connection picks up the entire front of the building. So we stopped as close as we felt comfortable without covering up that fitting, because that would have caused major issues. That fitting right there on that side, that's actually the top of the pipe, and that's where the drains for the refrigeration unit come in at. Then this one right here is a clean out. That clean out actually was never run up to the surface, and it is covered up by concrete. There's the next piece of liner. That was a cutout right there that we did. So the liner continues down. We pulled probably a half a bucket of rust out of this line between cleaning and mechanically cleaning and jetting. Probably removed about half a 5-gallon bucket of rust from the line, so that opened it up quite well. Next thing we'll see is a 45. Not quite sure when we're going to hit it, but just outside the building we hit a 45. And there it goes right there. Had a little bit of, looks like there's a little bit of toilet paper or something in the line right there. This line has been actively open, and we're just doing the final camera work on it. So unfortunately the facility, we couldn't shut it down until we got camera work done. So there has been some use on this line. so it's not as clean as and pretty as it was brand new. There we go. We just came around another 45 and we're getting ready to hit the clean out, which we currently have removed for installation purposes. We're going to put a whole new clean out setup, service area out here. Here we go. I can see the camera, it's just to the end. The camera is at the end of the pipe. That's what we look like. Again, this is Sean with Trenchless Pipelining. We are at 2364 West Oak Ridge Boulevard, and that was 66 feet of pipe.